Mr. Utterson was alive in London. He was a very serious man, and he did not often smile or laugh. He lived alone, and he had a very quiet life. His friends liked him because he was kind. They trusted him with their secrets. One of Mr. Utterson's closest friends was Mr. Richard Enfield, who was a relative of his. Mr. Utterson and Mr. Enfield worked together every Sunday. They did not say much to each other, but they enjoyed their works. One Sunday, Mr. Utterson was walking with Mr. Enfield. They were in a quiet street of the city. All the houses in the street were clean and cheerful, except for one. The door of this house was dirty. No one seemed to live there. Mr. Enfield looked at the house for a moment, and then he said to Mr. Utterson,
"Do you see that house? I know a strange story, and this house is part of the story."
"Oh."
"I'll tell you." One night, I was walking home along this street. It was winter, and it was very late. There was nobody in the street. I was frightened. Suddenly, I saw two people. One was a little girl. She was running towards the main street, and the other was a man. He was walking down the main street. They ran into each other at the corner, and the little girl fell down. Then something horrible happened, and I have never been able to forget it. The little girl was on the ground. The man continued walking. He walked right over the girl's body. She began to scream and cry. It was very frightening the way he walked over her. When we came back to the little girl, there was a crowd in the street. The girl's family was there. There was also a doctor. Everybody was very angry. The girl was alright, but she was crying. Her family was very angry with the man. I hated the man, and I could see that everybody hated him. We all wanted to kill him. We decided to punish him. I told him that he had done a horrible thing.
We will tell everybody. You will have no friends after they know what you did tonight. You will have to pay the family girl some money.
Very well. I will give them £100.
It was very late at night, and it was very difficult to find £100 in the middle of the night.
We went with the man, and he came to this old house. He opened the door with a key. He went inside, and he came out with the money. He had a £10 note and a cheque for £90. The cheque was not his. It was signed by another man. The other man is very well known in London.
This is very strange. Maybe the cheque is a forgery.
You don't trust me? I will stay with you until the bank opens.
In the morning, Will went to the bank. The cheque was not a forgery after all.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. How is it possible for this terrible man to be friend of the man who wrote the cheque? Maybe the terrible man is blackmailing him.
The man who wrote the check, does he live in that house?
No, he lives somewhere else. I discovered that later.
So actually, who lives in the house?
I don't know. I didn't want to ask too many questions. I don't like asking questions. But I know that the man usually uses the house. Yeah, I have seen him come in and go out.
I agree with you. It is best not to ask questions sometimes. But tell me, do you know the name of the strange man?
Yes, his name is Mr. Hyde.
And what is he like?
He's small and there's something ugly about him. I hated the moment I saw him. So did everybody else that night.
You say that he had a key to the door of the house.
Yes, he did. He opened the door with a key.
I have not asked you the name of the man who wrote the check. That is because I know already.